battlesuits, and why do the Tau use them? Well, that is a good question, my friend. The Tau make extensive use of battlesuit technology, which is awesome, and probably one of the biggest things that they have going for them now, and what brings in a lot of their fans. Those, like me, who like mecha, like Gundam Wing, were simply drawn by seeing these large robot-like things that have tons of weapons, shooty death things, stuck all over them, and wanted to find out more. And when I looked through the codex, I happened to like more than just the battlesuits. I happened to like their philosophy and all their other fluffy stuff that was thrown in there. So, it's not just the battlesuits I like them for. But that's what I'm talking about today, is the XV8 Crisis Battlesuit, in its general terms, rather than going into each unit. So this video is probably going to be pretty short. I apologize ahead of time. Okay, the XV8 Crisis Battlesuit is reserved for the elite of the Tau Empire. Those fire caste warriors who have truly proven themselves in battle, from Fire Warrior becoming Sha Zui and proving themselves of being good battlesuit pilots, get one. And these battlesuits can soak up and dish out a lot of firepower. Now, maybe the soaking up is a bit of a lie, because those units that are wearing crisis suits can be pretty fragile, which I'll get to in a moment. Now, the Crisis Battlesuit can be outfitted for a number of roles, and that is probably its biggest strength, is that it's got versatility in itself, yet when you create a unit, you can make it specialized, and that is usually the best course of action any Tau player can make, is specializing their crisis teams to go against one target, because why split your fire when you can have concentrated fire on one target and ensure its destruction, rather than taking pot shots and maybe taking a few guys out, or possibly doing a little bit of damage, when you could be doing more. So, that is my point with crisis suits today. Essentially, the main thing is weapon skill, ballistic skill, wounds, initiative, and attacks, and leadership don't matter for this segment when it comes to the suit itself, because those are based on the individual wearing the suit. What matters is the save, the strength, and toughness. Now, what makes a crisis suit wearer better than the average Tau is that their strength becomes 5 rather than 3, so you get the +2 bonus to strength for the suit, making them fairly formidable in close combat when you do strike them. And toughness 4, making them harder to wound than your typical Fire Warrior, and having a 3+ armor save on top of that. With this, with those 3 things together, it at least puts a Tau on par with a Space Marine for the most part. The elite crisis suit teams might not be able to fight off a squad of Space Marines, but they can at least hold their own for a while. I've seen it happen. I've been involved in such conflicts. But when given to a commander, that's when the crisis suit really shines, when given to a really well-skilled pilot. So, and you're always going to have at least a Shazel, or possibly a Shazo, in your army. Now, like I said, with so much different equipment you can take, this makes the crisis suit a really flexible unit. It can take weapons that range from anti-infantry to anti-heavy infantry, like Terminators and Wraithguard, to anti-vehicle, even. Meaning, you could outfit a unit to go tank hunting, to destroy pretty much only things like Terminators and other monstrous creatures, or you could outfit them just to hunt down infantry. I would usually opt to not take the suits that are anti-infantry, because your Fire Warriors can handle that. But the way that Crisis Suits can do it is a lot different, because they can take weaponry that Fire Warriors simply cannot for anti-infantry. The main noted one is the Flamer, and they're the only unit in the Tau army that get Flamers. Now, the other big usefulness thing of the Crisis Suit is the unit wearing it counts as Jump Infantry Jetpack. Now, the difference between Jump Infantry and Jump Infantry with Jetpack is the way they move and how they move. They like to move it. Yes, I went there. Your regular Jump Infantry would usually only move straight forward, hurtling toward the enemy or wherever they want to go, 12 inches in that straight line, and that's all they move. Jetpacks move 6 inches in their movement phase, kind of going rather than, and then they get their chance to shoot, and then in the assault phase they can jump again wherever they want rather than assault. This has coined the term JSJ, or Jump, Shoot, Jump. Now, with the 5th Ed rules, there's also Jump, Run, Jump, which is meant simply to move much further than normal. But this advantage means you could have your battlesuit pilot could be hiding behind a piece of cover, jump out in their movement phase, shoot at them with all of its weapons, and jump back behind cover. Because there are a lot of weapons out there that can get past their 3+ armor, and usually can cause instant death. And considering that your basic Crisis Suit pilot for the elites has 2 wounds, that can be pretty bad. You don't want to stick them out in the open. Now, aside from weapons, Crisis Suits also get a lot of support systems that help up their skills. Like, some of them, like, there's the targeting array, which ups their ballistic skill by 1, or other things like the shield generator, giving them a 4+ invulnerable save, just to name a couple. There are other qualities of the fact, because of the fact they have the jetpacks, they have Deep Strike as a special rule, and the suit itself gives the wearer acute senses / night vision, so you can reroll to see you can make rerolls when night fighting, when determining spotting distance. And that just goes to show that Tau, especially their battlesuit pilots, are better when it comes to fighting at night. So when it comes to Dawn of War, Tau get that one small advantage. But it's not that big of an advantage, just to let you know. It can be helpful. Just saying. Well, that pretty much concludes my video. Next one, I'm probably going to go into Crisis teams themselves, in the way of, because there are different configurations you can make of them that are out there, that I've seen on forums, and they actually have names, and I'll probably go into maybe like a couple of them at a time, and also go over the Tau Commander, and how he can utilize the Crisis Suit. So, look forward to that, and also I have Fire Warriors lined up too. So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.